Okay.
Fucking beans!
And the fucking...
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Retep Reviews. Today, we are going to talk about one of the biggest hidden gems. One of the most godlike treasure trove finds of indie gaming. Kenya, Bridge of Spirits.
God.
I don't know if it's Kenya or Kenna. However you decide to pronounce it, I don't fucking know. I was saying Kenya, but you know, whatever you want to say. This game's fucking fantastic. Okay, as a Zelda fan growing up, as a fan of a lot of action games like this that have a lot of puzzles, a lot of, you know, simple but yet very effective combat. I think if you grew up liking Ocarina of Time and, you know, Zelda games of that nature, I think this game is right up your alley. I think this is a beautiful action, like, adventure game. Has a beautiful world that is not, like, open, but, like, not super linear. It's more like, it almost feels like you're playing an open zone where you get to, like a kind of a vast, like, section of the forest, and you can freely explore that section, but you still have, like, waypoints in that section. So it kind of feels like you're playing like a kind of somewhere between like linear and open world. And you play as Kenya, who is a somebody that can like talk to the spirit world and all this shit. And she has the spear and she has a bow. You know, pretty simple combat, but it is so effective though. Like, this feels like a Dark Souls game. Like, the combat can get really hard. Like, there's an insane amount of enemy variety, and they throw it all at you. Like, so many different enemies, so many different fucking interactions you have to do. You have to think on your feet a lot. Like, it's simple, like, oh, shoot this enemy in the chest. Shoot this enemy here. Melee this one only. Oh, this enemy has a shield. You gotta break the shield and then melee it. Like, it's not, like, super complicated, but all its intricacies work very, very well together. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just very simple, yet effective. And there's a lot of difficulty settings. There's, like, 4 different difficulties. If you play this shit on the hardest difficulty, you will get your fucking ass kicked.
Okay. Oh my god, you get destroyed.
You will get your fucking ass kicked. Straight up. Like, there's a fuck ton of enemies, more than you will probably expect. Like, this game is harder than you expect. When you go through the tutorial, you're gonna think this game's gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. Okay? Especially towards the end game, when the fucking bosses that you fought throughout the game just become normal ass enemies that you'll just see roaming around. Like, they'll just be normal enemies. Like, that's... The game scales pretty tough, and the game does expect you to understand the game's mechanics and how to get good. Like, but holy shit, the combat is so rewarding. It's fucking fantastic. Now, this game does have a lot of puzzles, okay? But they're not super crazy puzzles. They're like Zelda-esque puzzles, okay? Like, a kid can figure them out. Like, I think kids can play this game. Now, you know, obviously older, experienced players like myself will have an easier time doing the puzzles. But none of the puzzles are that hard. This game is not very long. I beat this game in about 10 hours, like under 10 hours. I was not playing on the hardest difficulty, though. I was playing on normal. But I was dying a lot playing normal. Like, I was still getting my ass kicked on normal. Like, if you want to play this game on hard, it will kick your fucking ass. I'm guaranteed. Like, if you play on the hardest difficulty, really you will get your fucking ass kicked. Like, it's tough, but like I said, this game is so fucking good. The combat is so good. It's so crisp. It's so rewarding. It is so fucking beautiful, bro. Look at this fucking animation, bro. Gorgeous.
It's like Pixar quality beautiful.
It is. Like, impressive. It is gorgeous. Like, it is fan-fucking-tastic. And it has a decent amount of progression. You know, it does have a little skill tree. It's not that big, but the game's not really like an RPG like that. But, man, exploring this world of Kenya was just, it was fucking fantastic, bro. Like, it was non-stop from start to finish. I beat this game in, like, one day. I just couldn't put it down. I just could not put this game down at all. It was just a beautiful fucking game, a god tier gaming experience. The boss fights are fucking epic as hell. Like I said, they're like Dark Souls boss. They're like Dark Souls bosses, bro. They have giant health bars. They have multiple phases. Epic fucking music in the background. Like, it sounded like fucking Bulgaria was playing. Like, it was going crazy. They each have their own like cool mechanics. You know, you have to do different things, attack them certain ways, figure out. It's not just like, oh, this thing has a giant eyeball, let me hit it. You know, they're more intricate. You have to force them to do certain things and then punish them. You got to read them. This game does have a, and compared to like Zelda, for example, this game does have like a shield and like a parrying system, similar to a Souls-like. The only reason it's not really a Souls-like is that you can just spam arrows the whole time. Like a Souls-like, I feel like you either are a range character or a melee character, but in this game you can kind of do both. And you can just kind of sit back and cheese some bosses sometimes by just shooting arrows, but only after you kind of figure out their main gimmick. But man, I genuinely do not have a flaw for this game. I really do. I genuinely do not have a bad thing to say about this game. The only like real knockoff is that the game's short.
It's really quick.
It's not long. Like I said, I finished it about 10 hours playing on like a normal difficulty. If this game was like a full 20, you know, plus hour experience, I think this could easily be like a top 10 game I've ever played. Like, this game is just, it's a beautiful game. Absolutely beautiful game. It's the perfect amount of difficulty, like the perfect amount of enemy variety, perfect amount of anything. Like, it is just, it, you know, it gets in, it gets out, it tells its story. There's no fucking downtime. There's no wasted time. Everything, it's just bang, 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 bang the whole time. Perfectly paced game. And, you know, I'll take a perfectly paced 10-hour game that's fucking awesome than like a 20, 30 hour slugfest. You know what I mean? So,
it's all dragged out.
The fact that it's short, I'm okay with it because it was fucking awesome, man. I mean, look at these boss fights. They go hard. They go crazy. I mean, yeah. They are fucking beautiful to look at. They are beautiful to play. It is just an amazing game. Really, really amazing game. The end boss was fucking beautifully written. The impact, the phases, you know, the final boss, you gotta fight him like 3 different ways, 3 different times. There's platforming sections. They fucking went ham making this game. And to just think that this is just like some little girl running around a forest or something is like I thought it'd be. I had no fucking idea this game went so hard. It was crazy. I'm blown away by this game. One of the biggest hidden gems that you will probably see me review on this channel. Like I said, if you like Dark Souls, I think you can like this game. And I think if you like Zelda, I think you like this game. Like, I think if you just like action adventure games, if you're cool with puzzles, I would say it's somewhere between Zelda and Dark Souls, where it's kind of has like Dark Souls-esque combat, but it also has like the childlike wonder and puzzles of Zelda combined together. That's kind of how I would describe this game. And it just, those two worlds just kind of mesh perfectly together, man. Great game.
The perfect blend.
Fantastic game. Can't recommend this enough. So, fucking play it, man. Go play this game out of 10, okay? Play the game. Recommend out of 10, okay? That's all I gotta say, man. This game's fucking fantastic. As always, my name's Retep, he's Icy, and you guys should definitely subscribe to this fucking channel, like the video for more reviews, let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll fucking talk about it. We talk about all kinds of games on this fucking channel. We're not missing
They don't
any
matter.
hidden gems, okay? If I'm playing Kenya Bridge of Spirits, you know that we are playing all kinds of shit, okay? Anything is on the table on this channel, okay? Go play this game. I'm on the search to find all the hidden gems after this shit. Holy shit. Thank you guys so much. We are out this bitch. Peace.